What up, Creepsters? Long time no talk. So, I've already made my prosthetic piece before I filmed this, but if you want to know how I did it, then leave comments below and I will do another video showing how I made this prosthetic. The first color I used is a gray PAX paint, but the two palettes that I'm going to be using through this entire video are the Necromancy Skin Illustrator palette, which you can see that's what I'm using right now, and the Encore SFX palette. They're both alcohol activated palettes. I'm using the Necromancy one right now. I'm using the lightest bone shade in there to highlight where the bones are sticking out. And then I'm using the grayish green color in the palette to stipple all over. Then I'm going in with the yellow color in the palette. It's like a yellow, rotten, greenish color. My camera dies, but I actually just end up stippling with the same sponge that I used to stipple the gray color on. I just stippled the yellow one all over it. Now I'm doing a splatter technique where I'm splattering different red tones and going back and forth between that gray color and the yellow color. The splatter technique is pretty much what brings every prosthetic to life. And then I'm going back in with the green and the yellow. Just going over certain areas that I felt like needed to be more covered. Then I'm going in with that original bone color and bringing back some of the highlights that got covered up with the splatter. Then I'm going in with a yellow shade from the Necromancy palette to cover the open wound area. Then I lost my clip, but I actually go in with the pink shade from the Encore palette, I believe. Especially when you use alcohol activated palettes, whenever you use more than one color, I mean, because your insides aren't all one color, so whenever you use more than one color, it looks really translucent and more realistic, as you can see on this clip. I go over it with a red for the last shade, and you can see all the colors that I put underneath the red, which make it look a lot more realistic. Then I'm going in with a black underneath the gum line of the teeth and in between each tooth to help define and make the teeth pop. And it just gives it an overall rotten effect. And there you have it. Now we are ready to glue it to our face. Okay, so here I'm just going in with a thin layer of Prozade adhesive. You can use spirit gum, latex, whatever floats your boat. And then I'm going to be sticking on the prosthetic. Whenever you stick it on though, you want to make sure that you are pressing it on from the center and working your way out. That's how you're going to get the best fit. Then I'm going in with a black cream paint, and I am covering certain areas of my skin that were showing through the prosthetic, which I should have done this before I even glued the prosthetic on, but hey, you live and you learn. Then I'm going in with that same gray PAX paint that we used on the prosthetic. Pretty much I'm going to be repeating all of the same colors that I used on the prosthetic to blend in with my skin. So the gray PAX paint, then I'm going to be stippling on that yellow shade from the Necromancy palette, then the grayish green shade from the Necromancy palette, and then I'm covering the eye sockets with that same gray shade, the PAX paint. I'm not going to be using alcohol activated colors on my eyeballs because that is not safe and I don't recommend you doing it. I'm switching over to just plain cream paints. You can get these at any Halloween store or Amazon. And I'm going in with a yellow shade that pretty much matches the alcohol color I was using. Then I'm going in with a deep purple on the inner corners. And then I'm taking a deep red shade on the inner corner. And then I'm going in with a blackish greenish gray color and going over the outer corners. Then I'm going in with a little bit of that yellow shade that I used before and kind of blending everything out to where it looks seamless and doesn't look so harsh. Now I am stippling on Prozade or Spirit Gum to stick on my beard or goatee. I'm going with goatee because it reminds me of a goat. I ordered crepe hair from Mayron. You can get it off Amazon. And I just applied some for my eyebrows. Then I added my wig and my hat. And now I'm just smearing some random blood. I think the specific blood I was using was the Cryon HD Venice blood. But there you have it. You are officially an Uncle Zom. It is like 3:30 in the morning right now. And I've had like way too much coffee. What? What did I say? Anyways, look how red I'm turning. Oh my god. Ignore my disgusting hands. That's what happens when you're an artist. What? What a great way to start a video. Just die. That makes for great YouTube. Great YouTube. I want you for your brains. Brains.
Forgot to eat food before I put this on. Oh, snap. Nope. 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 I'm gonna have acting stupid.
Happy birthday, America.
We're back from the dead.